that they have decided if they like it or not like it. By 5th grade, they've decided what track they'll take, if it's going to be the basic math track or an advanced math track. So we're really trying to get them to start thinking advanced, and that's why we emphasize algebra throughout. You see algebra lessons in kindergarten, you see in 1st grade, and so forth, so that they start understanding what goes from that idea. So what comes in a crate, this is kind of a blurry picture, but is all the supplies necessary per grade level. So it's 20 lessons that adhere to the state and national standards, and for a specific grade level. And everything they need is in there. Any board they need is there. Any board that they write on is laminated, so it can be reused again and again. So the teachers and parents really don't have to worry about using it up and not being able to do it again. It's meant to be done a number of times, because with kids, the first time they go through something is often they're learning it, and they're trying to get the concepts down and figuring out how to play things. The second time, they're starting to work through things, but by the third time, they're starting to really use strategies, and the math concepts are really starting to come into play. So we wanted to make sure that these were all reusable, that kids would be doing it a number of different times. We do cover the different math strands, but the main focus through a number of this is number sense and algebra. And it's just, when you're doing measurement, it is number sense. It's coming up with the numbers on the number line. And we have one that's called broken ruler, in which they have a ruler that's broken at one number, and they have to measure to another number, and they have to figure out the difference. And it's, often kids will see the 5, and then they'll go to 11 and think, oh, it's 11 inches. But no, it's not, because you started on 5. So it's this problem-solving skills that they brought up into also. We came up with we used the word effective math games because we wanted the math games to adhere to certain standards. One is that it brings enthusiasm. The kids want to play it a number of times. Like I said, the first time through something, it's often just kind of learning the rules and so forth, that we really want them to have a game that they're going to be enthusiastic about and play in numerous times, and really start to develop those mathematical skills as well as problem-solving skills. We want there to be significance in what they're learning, that it applies to them, figure out how they can better their game or work together as a group to better each other's scores and so forth. So there's cooperation in there. And then there's inquiry and problem solving, that they're talking about mathematics, that they're using the language of math and really working to problem solve within the games and the activities that are in there. So those are the things that we use that make what we call effective math games. Then with the result of this is with mathematics is not just they're getting better at adding numbers, is that they're doing different things. Once their brain starts making these connections, it actually improves their ability to do things such as analyze and solve problems, regardless if it's in mathematics. It's the ability to solve problems in their English homework, their social studies homework, and so forth. That's what these connections with mathematics do. It stretches the mind to work with unfamiliar tasks with confidence. If they're able to take a game and be able to succeed and win at it, or to get better at it, then it builds their confidence that will be instilled throughout other subjects and other activities that they are in. It helps them develop sequencing skills critical to coming to accurate and logical conclusions, which is, once again, across the board, that they start doing this in mathematics and they start developing that deeper level of thinking. It comes across in all other activities, through playground activities and through after-school sports activities. Their ability to start thinking a little more quickly because they've been developing these skills. And the ability to learn through trial and error, which is a huge skill. Often kids, once it becomes a little too hard, they'll give up on it. But this really encourages them to continue with it and figure it out, because it's not graded. It's just an ability to play a game and get better at the game. So they're not being judged. They're finding that they can think through, and that a trial and error is not a bad experience to go through.